Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Bijan if you're new here, and nice to meet you if you are new. Somebody asked me recently, how do you get any productive work done? This is a really hard question, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna do my best to answer it and not ramble on, but I will likely ramble on. I wake up and there are a million fires in my head and quote unquote emergencies that need to be put out. I have a lot of reminders in my phone. I have a lot of lists. I write a lot of things down. I try to stay very organized. From the outside, I do seem very organized. I have a 9 to 5. I do social media. I have a partner. We're doing IVF. I'm the one who coordinates most of the things. However, there is an emergency in my head 24/7 for every little thing that has to be done. So, when it comes to productivity, because I have ADHD and autism, there is a fight between the two things. And my ADHD is like, hey, there's something that you need to have done by tomorrow, but why don't we just do it tomorrow, like an hour before it's due? And my autism is like, no, if we wait, it's going to make you anxious and it's going to build, and then you're not going to want to do it. And then you're going to get more anxious, and then it's going to become an absolute stress emergency. Everything is on fire. It has to get done at the very last minute situation. And we don't want that either. So for me, one of two things will happen. I will either actually do the thing early. I will do it when I'm thinking about it. I will do it when there is last minute pressure happening, or I will go off of a list that I made. And so, what I try to do and what works best for me is every single day, I have reminders in my phone for everything that needs specifically done that day. I try to make sure everything is done at least a day or two before it actually needs to get done. The reason I do this is to prevent those emergencies and stressful situations for things being done last minute. Does it always work? No. I will not lie to you. It does not always work. I do a lot of things last minute. That's the ADHD side of me. Not so much a fan of that side. However, my autism does keep me on track for a lot of things some of the times if I'm having an okay day. I will say that when I am on ADHD medication, getting productive work done is actually a lot easier for me. However, because I am trying to get pregnant right now, I actually came off of my ADHD medication, which is bringing out more of my ADHD. When my ADHD is at bay and I am on medication for it, more of my autistic side comes out. And so that allows me to be more productive without it being so hectic. However, if unmedicated Bijan comes out, which is who I am right now, things are a little bit spicier and more chaotic because I am unhinged when my ADHD is unhinged. Let's just put it that way. And so for me, it's all about finding systems and routines, quote unquote. I say that loosely because, again, ADHD, that will work for me. But again, my autism likes routine, my ADHD does not. And so the two fight each other. But reminders, huge helpful thing for me. And the phone, there's an app for it. Use your reminders. It will save your life if you're not already using it. I promise you, the thing that your ADHD told you that you won't forget, you will forget. Write it down. Sometimes I can't get up. So some days I do more, some days I do less. I think the key thing to do is listen to your body. If you feel like you have a lot of energy one day, do as much as you can that day until you can't go on anymore. At least that's what I do. And I don't necessarily get burned out from this either. I just get a lot of things done on my checklist and I feel a little bit of relief. And then I'm like, okay, what's my next thing to worry about? Because there's always going to be something, let's be honest. I don't know what your productive work is, but there will always be something. And so if we can get our main productivity things done in the day, then usually we feel a little bit better at the end of the day. I don't know if this was helpful. I don't know if I just rambled like I said I would. I hope I answered your question. I'm sorry if this was not beneficial for you at all. But as always, guys, thanks for listening to me ramble. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope that you have the best night. Bye.